sword, one of the greatest weapons in Sea of Thieves. You can slash, block, and fly all over the place. And for the longest time, no matter how your sword looked, they were all the same. You could have the coolest looking demonic blade 9000 with the souls of 10,000 skeleton warriors inside, but you'd still deal the same damage as a sailor's cutlass. This has been the case since the game's launch, but in Season 13, that has finally changed. This is the Blade of Souls. Featured in previous tool tiles by Mr. Silly Ghost Pants here, it's now in the hands of Flameheart, and by extension, the players too. You can obtain this bad boy by sinking the new Burning Blade ship, whether it's manned by players or not. If it is manned by players, all the rituals they've completed on said ship will now be attributed to the sword, which can make this one of the most valuable treasures in the game. But that's not what I care about in today's video. Today, I want to see how strong this new weapon truly is. Just like a regular old sword, this one has a swing, a block, and a charged attack. What makes it unique, however, is not only does the swing and charge do more base damage, but this sword also does this. That's right, fire. Will this sword be enough to make me not terrible at PvP? Probably not, but maybe it'll slice through the various bosses of Sea of Thieves. There's only one way to find out. So, our adventure begins, of course, trying to hunt down a burning blade with my friend Corn. We need to lock in our first sword of... What's the sword called again? The Sword of Ra. All we'd have to do is take down this ship, and our first sword will be ours. The fight was off to a brilliant start. I hit one of the... Fuck, dude! What? We just went straight into a rock. I didn't realize we were going straight into a rock. I managed to get on board to find a pirate using another unique weapon in Sea of Thieves. He's trying to try to me on the ship.
Yeah.
What the fuck? He's actually insane with that thing. And after a very laggy battle, we were fortunate enough to get the sync on this duo running the Burning Blade and secured our first sword. There's the sword. Our first sword, Mr. Corn. But our worries weren't over, as a weird new bug had occurred. Oh no.
What?
I think it's bugs. Stop happening, shit.
What?
Can you pick it up?
No. Oh, what the fuck?
Luckily, this time Corn was able to yoink it out with the harpoons at the outpost. But remember this bug. It shows its ugly face again later. Wait. Ready? It's over, Anakin! I have the high ground! Now, the new sword does put a marker on the map. So the cost of wielding this new power was that we'd always have a target on our head. Speaking of, a sloop had appeared on the horizon and was quickly approaching. The perfect lab rats to test our new power. Please, prepare to be boarded. Marr.
Oh, they anchored.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna go over with the sword, dude. I'm going over.
Okay.
Maybe back up.
They seem kind of new.
Hello! Ah! Aha! Ah! Cannot hear anything because their microphone. Oh, it's just sitting on the ladder. Hey, get off the ladder. Stop that. Don't. Yeah. Wait, where'd my sword go? Oh, fuck. Wait. No, the sword's bugged. No! God, the sword's bugged! And it's bugged again. If you think the Sea of Thieves gods weren't favoring us here, you haven't seen anything yet. Once again, Corden saved the sword from all the fun new bugs we were discovering. I don't really know what they're saying.
I got the sword back.
You got the sword back? Okay, that's...
Yeah, let me fix up this hole and then I'll...
They're gone. They sunk. And in better news, another burning blade had spawned on our server on the opposite side of the map. And in the time it took us to sail over there, another crew had taken it over. So once again, we had to lock in. Oh, they tried. Oh, I think they hit that dude. Oh, just shy. They're hot micers. They're all yelling at each other. Get one. And I've anchored them. Hopefully we don't get megged. Huzzah! Oh no!
Getting the skull white.
I finally got to use the Sword of Souls, and I love it. He's got throwing knives. The power of the sword. Ha ha! And our reward for wielding such power? Another sword. Hopefully all this newfound power wouldn't go to our heads. Never mind. The time had come to get started on the great hit list. We had many bosses and mini-bosses to test this sword's might on. And our first target? Captain Briggsy. She needed to pay for her annoying-ass voice lines in the Siren Song Voyages. The Cursed Rogue Tall was where we'd be able to find Briggsy, and it took us to one of the new skeleton camps. And after quickly dealing with the skeleton captain, we thought, hey, might as well quickly complete the camp for that orb worth 20k. What could possibly go wrong? Oh.
Yeah, there's a sloop here, dude. Just leave them down there.
Okay.
We need to get back. They're firing at us.
I'm back here? Yeah. The guy on the wheel.
I'm going over their boat.
Yeah. Raising it. Nice. Trying to throw water on their ship.
I'm dead. He's getting on cannon.
Killed him.
Nice shot. Coming.
I gotta heal. We're out of angle here, too. Oh, he's got our fucking skull, dude! I knew we should have got rid of it. We died of the skull, dude. I'm dead. I hate that thing. I hate that thing.
We sunk.
With us separated from our overpowered swords, we sunk. And being sunk right next to an outpost, the Ghost Curse boys had sold our precious swords long before we could return. Well, poo. We'd lost our swords before taking out a single target on the list. This might be harder than I thought. But there was no point complaining. It was time to get straight back out there and lock in some more swords. And Korn had located another burning blade, ripe for the taking. Taking out a middle mast? Yeah, go.
Oh, we jumped in the water.
Oh, they're unloading on you. What does he know? Whoa! What the? What, bro? I got him anchored. Oh, he's angry. Your supplies must be dwindling by now. He didn't get anchored. Yeah, he's dead. These guys were pretty funny and seemed to think we were cheating somehow. Oh, we're getting megged. Holy fuck! Oh my god, they got megged. Yeah. Yeah, I see him. Wait. I hit him once. It's called eyeballs.
These people are not real.
Side.
Calc is short for calculator, by the way. I'm just using slang.
That's these guys. Moving again.
Got one.
Finally, we were able to get down another PvP burning blade. Big shoutouts to my ESP, I was definitely using the whole time. But someone tried to swim away with our newly claimed prize.
Killed him.
Nice.
That was a blind shot. Dude, I could only see the very glint of the sword.
Yeah, nice. Now, obviously, 2 swords are better than 1, and we got incredibly lucky getting 2 burning blades on our previous server before. So our grand plan was to use something we took advantage of last season on Sea of Thieves with the Horn of Fair Winds. These insurance mermaids are found at siren shrines and treasuries. Basically, if we swim down and stored the sword in the mermaid statue, we'll be able to dive to a fresh server, sink another burning blade, and then head back to our insurance mermaid and collect the banked one. But Rare didn't seem to like our plan. It doesn't let me store it. Well, poo. So that didn't work. If we wanted a second sword, we were going to have to do this the hard way and complete world events until a new burning blade spawned. And after hours of doing this, still no luck. So we packed up shop and moved on to day 2. A new day, a new blade for us to sink. Hopefully once again we could lock in multiple swords. They didn't go for it. They didn't take the bait. Yes, they did. It hit us. Whoops. After an incredibly drawn-out fight, we were finally able to take advantage of the storm and get the sink, securing today's first sword once again. Now, our plan was to try and smash through as many world events as we could to try and get a new burning blade to spawn. But, There's no world events, like, anywhere. Hello? Finally, a ghost ship event spawned, but instead of heading over and completing it, I got a little distracted with a new discovery. Wait a second.
What?
Wait, can we anchor? Just I want to test something. If I do this and then drop it? Oh! You keep the momentum without the sword. So just like a regular old sword surf, when you charge a lunge and jump at the exact same time, you can get a lot of speed. But with the new sword being an item you hold and not an item in your inventory, you could complete a regular sword surf essentially with no sword. This gave us some ideas. Is that a keg on the beach?
Yeah.
I'm gonna try sniper it. Oh, I fucked up. I did it too early.
Yeah.
And after a bit of trial and error, Korn was able to pull this off. Oh, dude, lightning struck you at the same time. That was the sickest shit.
Awesome.
But we wanted to up the epicness of our newfound skill. So a quick stop to a skull fort, and we headed over to Galleon's Grave outpost. After even more trial and error, Korn was eventually able to do this. And a few minutes later, I pulled it off too. Yes!
Nice.
And that was literally all we did on day 2. A single sword, all day. Whoops. We were going to need to lock in for day 3. We pulled up on day 3 to an unclaimed burning blade, but there was a sloop and a brigantine both already battling it. The most efficient thing for us to do would be to try and sink both player ships and then sink the PvE burning blade to secure the sword. Thorn locked down the brig, and I focused on getting the sloop down. But both ships kind of took care of themselves. Did the sloop sink?
I don't see them.
Oh, I think they sunk. That was easy. Upon sinking the burning blade, however, we noticed something missing.
Just a fortune
shit.
shit.
Oh, wait, did we get it just a fortune?
We should have.
Wait, I didn't see one. I just realized.
Wait.
Oh, someone yoinked it. Well, that sucked. No chest of fortune. But we had our prize sword regardless.
Oh, what the fuck?
What?
Wait. I see a rowboat.
No shot. Wait. What?
I see a rowboat. A person swimming a rowboat.
No way. I see them. Oh my god,
Yeah.
dude. Oh my
Dude,
god.
if they
Dude,
imagine if they have the
fortune.
chest.
That's insane. I am so sorry, friend, that we have spotted you.
Why would you say that?
What's he gonna do? Fucking fly away? I'm gonna get the He's caught it, dude. He's caught
You see it?
He's caught it. Unfortunately, Korn's superior eyeballs were this guy's downfall, and we were able to sell the prize chest of fortune for ourselves. But obviously, that wasn't the point of today, and we needed to find ourselves another burning blade. And lucky for us, a brand new one had just spawned. With this being an unmanned ship, we dealt with it pretty quickly. Finally, we had 2 swords once again after days of trying to collect them. We had our hit list and we had our weapons. But today, instead of starting at the top of the list, we thought we'd spice things up and head to where the biggest boss of the Sea of Thieves resides, the Shores of Gold. Oh, dude! That's a sick screenshot. After spending some time prepping, we were ready to enter his lair, but nerves were high. If you've ever come to the Shores of Gold to face Mr. Gold Pants himself, you'll know that there is a series of traps and parkour challenges to face before you can actually get to him. These are usually not a big deal, as if you slip and die, you'll just respawn down there to tackle it again. The problem for us was, these new swords aren't something we could store in our inventory. So if we fell and died while holding them, the sword would be lost to the traps forever. We opened the doors, swords in hands, nervous. Every step had to be perfect for this to work. Yeah, no falling down into the spikes.
White. I cannot believe you just did that.
Well, we had a unique problem. So it was time to try and come up with some unique solutions. We tried finding if there was a hole in the death box. There isn't. We tried rezzing each other after dying. Yeah, Yep. That. It seemed clear that we were going to need some help outside of the Shores of Gold. But while Korn stayed at the Shores of Gold to try and prevent despawns, I ventured back to the main area of the map to try and locate this very specific rowboat, a harpoon rowboat. Our logic being, if we could somehow manage to get the harpoon rowboat into the cavern, we could yoink the sword from its now permanent position. So I started checking islands. And more islands. And then I got skeleton ship.
True, dude. I'm about to be one of those fucking poor forgotten sailors. I'm getting a high wave that's making this skeleton ship completely immune to all cannon. Awesome.
And Kraken. Until...
Dude, I got a burning blade.
Well, this could work. A replacement sword. All I'd have to do is sig this bad boy solo.
It missed. Like, fuck. This is perfect. I got them in a perfect spiral right now.
Finally, with the replacement sword on the ship.
One sword. The sword's bugged in the fucking hull again.
It's stuck again. I clearly didn't have Korn's magic harpoon skills from the very start of day one, because no matter the angle, I could not get this thing off the boat. The only option was to scuttle the ship and sail back to pick it up.
Okay. The replacement sword is now officially back.
Finally, after things going wrong over and over and over again, I was on my way back to Korn, who'd been sitting at the Shores of Gold for hours at this point, waiting for the replacement sword to arrive.
I'm pulling up.
Finally, once again, we had two swords to continue down into the depths with.
Yes!
There's our baby
There's our boy.
Because I was on ping, and my previous mishaps, I wasn't allowed to carry the sword. So instead, I tried to light the way for Korn. But Sea of Thieves really couldn't let us have this one.
No.
You just fell through, dude.
Poor Korn literally fell through the hitbox of the plank, losing yet another sword to the depths of the Shores of Gold. We didn't have the strength nor patience to do it all over again. We had lost too much. It was so over. Two swords were gone, but one still remained with us. Finally, the final boss of Sea of Thieves sat ahead of us, and there was only one thing left to do. We had done it, defeating the official Gold Hoarder and trying to kill the Pirate Lord too with the brand new Blade of Souls. This thing was clearly so strong that the game couldn't let us have two of them at the same time. But that didn't matter. One sword was more than enough to defeat him. And if he's supposed to be the strongest of them all, the rest of them had no chance. Also, I've become one of the most recent Sea of Thieves partners, and Twitch drops are up ahead at this date, this date, this date, this one, this date, and finally this date here. I'll be live all of these days over at twitch.tv/itswight. Get your butt over there immediately. Okay, bye!